Good morning, Sam Owens here with another video on something important for our Slingshot owners. And as you got your new Slingshot, the first thing you're going to notice is with the wind noise, it's a little difficult to talk back and forth and to share conversations. So you might want to get a helmet intercom system. Now there's a couple out. I've heard a lot of people talking about the Sena SMH 10. Gail and I have that model. We've had it for about 2.5 years and it's been great. This is what it basically looks like. You can take it off of your helmet and it mounts on here. The headsets go inside the ear flap, so you must have a helmet with some sort of a place to mount the speakers rather. Okay, and you can take these off to charge them, so that's what's convenient. And they mount right on the side of the helmet with screws that clamp this to the position you need. You got a boom mic, and one interesting thing, it comes stock with a foam cover, but we found that our covers deteriorated and we had to replace them, so I ordered some online, and this is from WPS. It's a sponge microphone cover, and it really greatly improved a little bit of the wind noise that you have with the stock cover. So if you order one of these, go ahead and get the extra covers and replace them with this. These are thicker and they provide much better wind noise resistance. So, like I said, this is great for intercom, but this particular model will allow you to communicate with 4 other friends that are in your Slingshot group riding along. Now there is a limitation with distance. We found that if you get more than 5 links back, you're going to start getting interference and not being able to communicate. But the guy right behind the person that you're communicating with usually can stay in communication the whole length. In the mountains, we've been able to communicate with the driver in front, but I stay right on his tail and I'm close. If you get back too far in the mountains, you definitely are going to lose it. So I'm telling you right now, I recommend the SMH 10 as a great headset for intercom. I've never used it to interconnect with the radio and all of that. We hear the radio fine. We just want to communicate between 2 of us for intercom. So it has a lot of features and it's a great intercom system. Gail and I are going to demonstrate with the aid of a microphone, an external microphone that we're going to attach to the inside of our helmets. We're going to place the microphone up under there so that you can hear what we hear. Jill has turned her unit on and she's adjusted her microphone, and now I'm going to turn mine on. Okay, I got
Hello.
I tried to turn it on between the 2 of us because mine is on. I turned
okay.
And it told me intercom failed.
Right.
That tells me that he is not
Push it
on yet.
I'm not on. So that's how she can tell, as she described. Now, either one of us can click on to intercom or click it off. Go ahead and click it on, Gail.
I am on.
I don't hear you.
I thought you weren't on.
I am on. Okay.
Now we're both on. I can hear him, he can hear me.
Okay, and you can hear also. I have my GoPro microphone inserted right against the speaker in my helmet, so you're going to hear everything Gail says.
Leaving Paradise Valley Campground, heading toward the new bypass around our city of Cleveland, Georgia.
So we're up to tell you how many miles per hour we're going so that you can see the sound level. And what you hear will be what I hear. We're in northeast Georgia mountains, and it's really beautiful up here. Can you hear me, Gail?
Yeah, I hear you. Can they hear what I say?
Yeah, they're hearing
Okay.
everything you hear.
I just said we were in the mountains here. Okay.
And I will be editing